Yes, my people, it's your boy Rank Games here, and don't forget the 95. Welcome to episode 3. We have 2 episodes left. We have the month of April and the month of May still to come. Pause for the mandem. So, quick recap of episode 2. We were on a winning streak. That winning streak came to an end in our final game of episode 2 where we lost 3-2 to Everton. What a game that was. We looked like we were probably on the way to an embarrassing, hefty defeat. Somehow, some way though, we managed to make it look good in the end. Thanks to Mbuemo and Cunha for scoring. Otherwise, the first 24 minutes, I thought, oh my goodness, it could be 5 or 6. However, the one game I played off camera in episode 3 was against Crystal Palace where we won 4-0. The former team I used to manage. Ahmad after 12 minutes. Shaw scored in the 21st minute, and the guy that's on a bit of a drought, Šeško, may have found his form. Finally. It hasn't taken that long, just all season. He got a brace, scored in the 30th and then the 33rd minute, and then the game pretty much went quiet after that. If you look in the bottom right corner at our previous meetings, we are undefeated. We've beaten them twice in the league here, which is good. Let's talk about the schedule for today's episode. So, our first game will be against Newcastle, and then we're going to end the episode facing Liverpool in the FA Cup 5th round. In addition to that, what I will do is I will show the results of the Villa and Bournemouth game before moving to episode 4, which is going to come out on Friday. So episode 3 on Thursday, episode 4 on Friday. Just a reminder, I'll be releasing episodes on Thursday and Friday every week. Hold me to that, please. Please hold me accountable. Before we go into the game against Newcastle, I have some team news. Anthony Gordon and Sandro Tonali are both injured. Neither will be fit in the tie. That is massive, as they are definitely, not by far, but they are the best players quite clearly at Newcastle. One that makes the midfield tick and one that makes the attacking tick. To have them both missing is a major advantage for us. But yeah, let's move and let me show you the league table prior to us kicking the first game off. I shall see you there. This is the league table. We are in 9th now. We are 3 points behind Villa, who have a far greater goal difference than we do. 6 goals. And we are 9 points behind the team that we faced today in Newcastle. Our quest is to try and finish in the top 5. 5th or 6th would be good. Depending on how well the Champions League goes for England, I'm hoping if one of them wins it, then 6th place will qualify for Champions League as well. But if they don't, I believe 5th place will be good enough depending on how the rest of our teams in England are doing. Hopefully a lot of them are qualified for the final stages, because that is the reason as to why 5th place counts as the Champions League spot. But now that I've shown you the league table, quite clear, Leeds will go down. Wolves, Burnley, Brentford seem to be the ones in the relegation battle and in the relegation fight to come out. But who knows? It's still quite close actually. From Fulham in 14th downwards, it looks like any of those can get relegated. That'll be interesting to see. I'll keep you guys posted with that as well. As I said, please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe as we are on the road to 100 subscribers. Now, let's move to the lineup against Newcastle. Ultimately, we're going to go with the same team that got us to the dance, and that is going to be the back three of Martinez, Maguire, De Ligt. Casemiro is going to play deep, pause. Dorgu on the left, Ahmad on the right, Menu slightly ahead with Mbuemo, Fernandez in the 10 position, and Šeško, who seems to be firing, is going to play up front for us. Let's not waste any time. Let's go straight into the match. Thank you again for your support. Can we get the victory and close the gap from 9 points to 6? And that would be massive going into the last 10 games of the Premier League season. And here we are. If we incorporate the injuries for Newcastle, which is Tonali and Gordon, this is what their team looks like. So Jacob Ramsey's going to step in. You got Lewis Hall and Sven Botman back into the lineup. Burn, Trippier and Miley hits the bench. This should be a very interesting game. I'm very positive about it though. Benjamin Šeško, I feel like, is going to score today. Have a weird feeling that he's going to do his thing. This is what I'm here for. We need a win. Let's go and do it. It's a must-win game. It's an opportunity to close the gap from 9 points to 6 as we are on the road to the European competitions. In addition to that, the FA Cup is another route to make in Europe, so this is must-win TV right now. Must see and must win. Šeško scoring a brace, and with that, I'm hoping towards the end of the season, he's finally found some sort of form. Let's see if he has. We've started off pretty well though, having more possession, not managed to get a shot off yet, but we've had more possession. They've had one shot and hit the target straight away. No highlights to show yet, and as I say that, we have one. And it looks like it will be a Newcastle highlight, as they've got the ball down the left side with Barnes, who finds Hall. Probably going to go back to Barnes, and he is. It's a good touch from Barnes. Ooh, I thought he was going to cross that. He ends up shooting. But that is the end of the highlight, I believe. To Menu. It's very good ball movement from United. And Ahmad is now away on the right-hand side. Can he pick somebody out?
and he does nothing. But Dorgu wins it to Mbuemo, to Mainoo, who shoots from distance, hits the crossbar, it comes back to Ahmad. But I had disgust in my voice when he shot from distance. That annoyed me. Going to be our throw. It's also going to be the end of the highlight. I do not want my players taking long shots. They barely go in. Let's work the ball into the box, please. Giving the ball away, it's Bruno. Win it. And he's giving it away. What's going on with Martinez? Jacob Ramsey. Harvey Barnes. Oh, he skipped around. Oh, and he's hit the post. And the keeper's going to hold on to it. And he rolls it out. And Lisandro Martinez just kicks it long. So far, best player on the pitch for United has been the goalkeeper, which is never a good sign in a match. If your keeper is making all the saves and you're not doing nothing on the offensive end. We need to win if we're going to close the gap in this European football race. Forest have taken the lead against Man City as well, which is always good to see when Man City are losing. We've made it to half-time and it's 0-0. I'm not going to make any changes. I'm going to leave it the same and give everybody an opportunity to do better than they're doing right now. I need more from Šeško. So yeah, there will be changes coming if we're still level. I'm going to say go out there and give the fans money's worth. I'm thinking to probably take Šeško off if things do not change and bring on Cunha, play Cunha up front and Mbuemo and Fernandes to play 10 the rest of the game. What a turnaround. City are now 2-1 up. Everton, who are in European spots, are performing really well. They're leading as well. We need to do something in this attack. Oh, Dorgu, he might be offside. And he's hit the post anyway. How have you hit the post from there? My wing-backs seem to be getting the best opportunities. I need it to be my striker getting a few attacks in now. I need them to feed Šeško. It's a good save from Mainoo. From Mainoo's attempt there. 70th minute, I'll pull the trigger on Cunha coming on for Šeško because he hasn't done anything. 6.3 is poor. Really poor. So these are the changes I'm going to make. Cunha, Mount, Dallo and Shaw are going to come on, preferably make an impact because we need a result here. This can't end 0-0 surely. And then Mbuemo's going to cross it here. It's normally Luke Shaw, but he literally has just come on. So Mbuemo hopefully is going to whip this one in perfectly. He does. Cunha, who's just arrived. United have the lead. Oh my goodness. This is why Cunha is on the pitch when I put him on. I'm just the greatest. This is his first. I want to say it could even be his first three touches if you count that. But I feel like it might be. I've just brought him on. An immediate impact from him. And I feel like he's got a start now based on that. Based on that alone, he's got a start. It's the perfect introduction for him. And as I said, Šeško is just struggling. He can't find the net that often, I would say, because he did score in the previous game. But this is perfect. And this does a lot for us in the league table. We've got to try and I don't even want to look at the league table because I don't want to jinx it. But we have to try and finish this game off. This will be perfect if we can get the win. Literally. And Newcastle have a highlight. No way. Not like this. Please, not like this. It's Bruno Guimaraes. What a save, Lemmans. And it's another corner. Lemmans to the rescue. And that's game, you know. What a win. What a performance from the goalkeeper because he's had to face a lot in this game. He's got an 8.3. He's man of the match. He is man of the match. What a win. What a result. We've closed the gap to 4 points on Spurs. In addition to that, we've now closed the gap to 6 points to Newcastle. What a game. We've left it late with the changes, but we've got the all-important 3 points that we needed. That was massive. As I said, Lemmans turned into David De Gea there. David De Gea, Neuer, Buffon, Donnarumma. He should be proud. What a win. Lemmans to the rescue. Let's go and prepare for the second game. If there's any other updates that I need to show you, I shall. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next game shortly. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. I feel like Lemmans deserves you guys to like and subscribe. His performance alone deserves a like and subscribe. So before we go into the FA Cup game, I thought I'd refresh ourselves and show you the league table. So we're actually currently level 1 points with Villa, but they actually do have a game in hand. I didn't realise, but that's not even the point. We are now 8 points behind Spurs. The gap is starting to close. Let's go ahead. Sorry, I don't know why I said 8. We are 4 points behind. I'm talking like I'm Brighton. The
gap is being closed. We can do this surely. But with that being said, let me show you the FA Cup schedule before we even get into the game against Liverpool, just to see what will happen if we manage to beat Liverpool. Who's left in the competition? Will it be an easy ride or not? Let's find out together, shall we? So here we have the fixture list. Arsenal versus Brentford. I'm expecting Arsenal to win that. Bournemouth versus Everton. Everton are in a better form. Brighton versus Chelsea. I'm hoping Brighton could pull something off. Manchester City versus Stockport. That pretty much, we all know what the result would probably end up being there. And then Oxford versus Forest. I'm hoping Oxford could do something as well, but Forest are not in the worst form, I don't think, from memory. But what we can confirm is there will be a new FA Cup winner this season because Crystal Palace have already been knocked out. With that being said though, let's go to the lineup and prepare for the 5th round of the FA Cup and the final game of this episode before I show you the 2 highlighted games at the end. I shall see you at the lineup. So it's very simple. I've made 2 changes which actually won me the game. So Luke Shaw's going to come in at left back, but Mateus Cunha is going to start ahead of Šeško as he scored the winner. I think it's only right that he does start, to be honest with you. He was instrumental in getting the 3 points. So he's going to start in this game and that's exactly how we're going to go. Please don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't done already. The journey is about to get deep. Pause. Let's go and win this game and advance even closer. I believe after the 5th round of the FA Cup, it is the quarterfinals. So let's go and advance. And here we go. The only change made is Mamardashvili is in for Alisson. Other than that, it's all the same. I'm not scared of this Liverpool team at all, although they are the current champions and they are also 13 points clear with 10 games remaining. It's them versus Manchester City for the Premier League title, just like old times, really. If you look at recent years, fortunately for Arsenal fans, they're not involved in this title race. Suck eggs, Arsenal fans. Anywho, let's move on. Let's go and play this all-important game. Now we kick off. This is quite literally our only opportunity to win a trophy. If we don't win this game, we're going to have to stick all of our eggs in one basket anyway, in terms of challenging for a European spot. Winning this trophy obviously does guarantee that, but there is no guarantees. I've put out my strongest team, both by quality, players' names, and by form. It's a must-win. Isak is fit. This is a very tough Liverpool team to face. We're at home though, and I'm quite hopeful at home, quite hopeful that we can get the result. I trust Cunha up front, who did the business. I also trust the rest of my team to find him. And I say that, Mainu heads it wide. It's a good start. We'll accept that. I believe we probably are going to have to surrender possession in this game here as we look to try and most likely counter-attack them. I love to dominate possession and win, but this Liverpool team is extraordinary. They spent so much money. In real life, it hasn't quite clicked yet. But I suspect it will click, just not this season. De Ligt finds Ahmad. Ahmad finds Bruno. Oh, Bruno's done really well. Oh, it's a good save for Mamardashvili. In terms of taking shots, it's been a good start from us. Ahmad for a corner, 17 minutes played. And we score. I wanted to scream, but I'm going to keep my composure. It's still early on. Ahmad to Maguire. This hasn't happened too much this season, but that is actually my formula. You know what? You could argue Casemiro's in an offside position, putting the goalkeeper off, but the flag's not come up. But as I said, the whole aim of my corners is to actually pick out Harry Maguire. Finally. It hasn't happened too often, but this is a really good start from us. Can we make it 2-0? It's Ahmad to Bruno, back to... Don't panic on the ball. De Ligt to Maguire, who's a goal scorer. Finds Mainu to Cunha. Oh, this is good play. I think we're going to do something here. It's Cunha again. Ooh. See, these sort of chances, they don't seem to fall to Šeško. We've had 12 shots to their none. This is incredible. It's a really good start from us. Don't know what it is, but Cunha seems to add something to this team in attack that Šeško just can't. I'm still scouting to find the perfect striker to come in to assist in Šeško's development. This has been high quality football from Man United so far. We've had 14 shots. 6 have been on target. Liverpool have had 2 shots and only 1 on target with an XG of 1.5 from us. So we deserve the lead and it's going to go into half time. If we can score again, that'd be great, but it looks like, it's going to end. Half time, whistle's been blown. I couldn't be prouder at the moment. And wow, let me actually have a look at the latest scores because I'm really impressed to see what I'm seeing. Interesting. Very interesting. Arsenal winning 0-0 between Bournemouth and Everton. Chelsea are winning. Quite surprised that Stockport are putting up a fight. That's going to be interesting. And Forest are also winning. I'm just going to ask the players to do more of the same. Win this for the fans, more of the same. It's an opportunity to win a trophy. And the FA Cup is massive as well. It's the biggest... It's the most prestigious cup competition in English history. Biggest cup you can possibly win outside of the Premier League and the European competitions. Chiesa has given it away to
Mbuemo, who's probably the worst player to give it to, but he's actually managed to win it back. Van Dijk switches it to Gomez, and Gomez finds Salah beautifully there. It's a good save from the keeper again. Lemmans is doing his thing. Can't do nothing but appreciate how well he's playing in goal right now. It's Bruno Fernandes. Ooh, and he's just clipped the bar, I think. Mamardashvili did get a touch to it, though. I was hoping that corner would be swung back into him again. It's been really good attacking play from us. It's Ahmad. Runs into trouble, but Casemiro wins it back, and Ahmad again's on the ball. Hopefully he doesn't lose it again. Casemiro to Mbuemo. Oh, they find... Oh, it's lovely. I can't even keep up. It's Bruno. And he has to score that to win the game. Mamardashvili somehow manages to save that. Ahmad. Back to Ahmad again. To Bruno. Back to Ahmad. Kobe seems to be playing rugby. His long shots are starting to really annoy me. Really, really, really annoy me. Jar off my brain. Delict to Ahmad. It's Bruno. Oh, wow. Van Dijk does a bit of defending. Kobe. Oh, it's brilliant. Ahmad. Oh, he doesn't want to take it on his right. But it comes back to Bruno and it's going to get cleared. Delict. We're moving the ball around really well. I don't think anyone expected us to be winning, actually, to be honest. Do you know what? I'm actually going to take this moment and I'm going to take Bruno off. I am going to take Bruno off and I'm going to bring on Mason. Yep, so far, just that one change is going to happen. Mason Mount will come on for Bruno. I'm hoping that's not a mistake. To Salah. Salah's just dribbled past. Oh, we're not going to win that, are we? Surely he's offside. He somehow missed. Okay, he's offside anyway. Ooh, that was scary. We're moving the ball around pretty well. 19 minutes to go. Oh, that's a really good tackle from Szoboszlai. And they're on the attack. They could score from this. Oh, they have scored. After all that hard work, Gakpo does really well. He finds Szoboszlai and Szoboszlai manages to slide it through the leg of Martinez. He's the only person at the back that's not playing well. And just like that, we've turned this game on the head. So Obi Martin's going to come on in the last 10 minutes. As we look to try and... I think we've got an injury. Doesn't say where the injuries happened. Typical Mason Mount to get injured. Typical. So Xerxes going to come on. He hasn't played in ages, but he's going to have to play. You make changes thinking that you're going to win the game, and then all of a sudden, you're in a pickle. 6 minutes added on. We've had 23 shots and we haven't managed to win this game. This is incredible. Oh my days, it's the last kick of the game. Sure. Does that pick out a player, do something, and that's his final ball? Why are we celebrating? We haven't won the game. I say, don't let it slip away. We've been a better team. Extra time now. Obi has a massive opportunity. We can't lose here, surely. All this attacking football, we cannot lose here. Kobe. Oh my God. It's messy in the midfield, but we managed to keep it. Xerxes, who hasn't really played at all under me. Oh my days. Brian Mbuemo. What a volley. What a volley. Xerxes finds Kobe. Kobe lifts it. And this just reminds me of Rooney to Van Persie against Aston Villa at Old Trafford to win the League Cup number 20. Fantastic. What a goal. What a goal. We've got to do better. We can't concede again. Oh, wow, that was wayward. 4 minutes to go till half time. Well, one sure. Xerxes. Oh, he's lifted that over to Obi. Obi. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. It's over. This has to be over. Chidu, Obi has scored, but he's done something that Šeško couldn't do. He's done something that Benjamin Šeško could not do in the last couple games. What a finish as well. What a finish. Everyone is finding the back of the net in this episode. The only person that can't seem to do it is Sheshko. This has been phenomenal. This has been fantastic. This is a good half. It's a good first half. We've scored 2. Immediate highlight. I'm so proud of Obi. I'm like a proud dad. I'm so proud. I need to make some changes because I got some players that are tired actually. Let me pause this quickly and make some changes. Those are the changes I'm going to make. Dalot's going to come in and so is Euro. Hopefully this is enough to wrap this game up. But I'm really proud of Obi. Xerxes getting an assist there as well. Xerxes hasn't played in ages and this is what he pulls out of the bag. Got to be proud. We're on the attack again. Oh, this time Kobe gives it away. Liverpool are moving it about pretty well as they find Frimpong on the right. Frimpong, Ekatike. Oh, they pull one back. For some reason, we want to give ourselves a scary ending. 3 minutes to go. We cannot concede again, surely. Dalot to Casemiro to Kobe, who's knackered. And we've gone long. Oh, my days. Win it. Oh, my God. There's 2 minutes to go in this game, and I think we're going to concede again, you know. Oh... They're coming closer and closer. Pause. But they are getting scary. But it's over. We've qualified. We've done it. Arsenal are through. Everton are through. Chelsea are through. Man City are through despite Stockport putting up a fight in the first half. United are through. And finally, Forest are through. If that game was as dramatic as you thought it would be, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know your thoughts and feelings if you feel like sharing them. My goodness, I'm out of breath. That has totally killed me. We are through though. We are through. These guys are supposed to be the best team in the league this year. And this is what we've done to them. Big up Obi. Big up Mbuemo. Big up Maguire. Big up Ahmad as well because he did really well. But this has been a fantastic performance. Been fantastic. Let's go and play the rest of the games off screen. I'll show you the results and then we'll end the episode there. I shall see you at the results of the final games played. Mount is behaving like Mount in real life. Sub him on. Plays a few minutes. I have to sub him off due to injury. A moderate calf strain. And we're looking at 2 to 3 months if I give him an injection for the next game, or 7 to 8 weeks. His season, I think, is done, you know. I think his season's done. He contributed as well as he could, but now I think his season's done. He might come in last couple games of the season, possibly. I haven't really used him much, though. But he's been a good player, to be honest, when he has played. He didn't do too bad in previous games that I've used him. I do have Xerxes still who can play in the attacking role. I'm going to have to put Ugarte on the bench now because Mount's off, injured. Let's see if Ugarte can do anything. Hopefully he can, because I've been playing Casemiro 90 minutes and at his age, probably not that good for him to be playing that long anyway. On top of that, Casemiro has announced that he will be leaving Man United in real life. So what I am going to do now is I'm going to sell Casemiro. Unfortunately, he's going to have to go. So I definitely know I'm going to need 2 central defensive midfield players, 1 to start and 1 to complement the person that does start. So that will be interesting. But yeah, as I said, let me move on to the game against Villa, I think is next. But I'll show you the end result of both games at the same time. But yeah, I'm going to leave to physio. I shall see you there though. I'll see you at the end of this episode. Before I even show you what happened in the 2 games, let me give you a sneak peek of what happened to the league table. We are now in 8th position. We have a game in hand. No, we don't actually, but we are in 8th position. We are 3 points behind Spurs, 4 points behind Chelsea in 6th, and 9 points behind 5th. Dare I say it, but Champions League seems to be possible. With how everything has gone, it seems to be possible. We're doing pretty well. Let me show you how well we're doing. Let me show you how the month of March has ended. Also, I'll let you know who we are facing in the FA Cup quarterfinals, because that's now been revealed also. So let's go and see it. And here we are. So this is what's happened. Battered, and I mean battered, Aston Villa 4-0. This game was easy for some strange reason. I couldn't figure out how, but then I also feel like at home we've actually been really good this season. It's our away days that's been a bit of a challenge. So that's something I'm going to have to work on in the summer, is getting the tactics right for when we play away, because haven't seemed to nail that one down yet. So Luke Shaw scored after the 17th minute. Sheshko has put himself on the score sheet again to make it 2-0. Bruno Fernandes adds in the 74th minute, and Patrick Dorgu was the final person to score in this game. All in all, brilliant performance, and that's what's actually moved us ahead of them as well. So it was a must-win game. I believe we were level on points with Villa going into this game, so anything, a win was always going to send us above them. And doing it with 4 goals as well, the goal difference situation has slightly shifted, I'd imagine. In the final game that was played, it was a little tougher, definitely a little more tough. I've started playing Lenny Euro in because I don't know what's going to happen in terms of Harry Maguire. I still haven't decided if I'm going to trigger his contract renewal or not. That is something I still need to decide. But I decided to put in Lenny Euro just to see how he would fare in this back three. Remember also, I've got 2 new centre-backs coming in, Rudiger and and Upamecano, they'll arrive in about 2 months' time, which is about 2 episodes' time. So that's going to be very interesting. Very, very, very interesting. Alex Scott is a fantastic player in real life. He's actually got 8 Premier League goals and 3 assists. Do you know what? I'm going to scout him and add him to my list because he could be a player that I look to play in that Kobbie Mainoo role potentially as backup for him. If I don't get an Elliot Anderson, Wharton or Belieber in. Bearing in mind, I will be losing Casemiro in the summer because the plan is to definitely sell him. I'm probably going to try and ask one of the Saudis to come, and buy him. That's probably going to be the idea. Ugarte is going to leave. Casemiro is going to leave. So that's 2 central defensive midfield players that's going to be on the move. So Alex Scott, also the fact that he's English would be fantastic as well. But yeah, we managed to win 2-1, which is fantastic. Ahmad and Cunha. Believe Cunha came off the bench. Yes, he did. Came off the bench to give us that win that we needed. And it's even Stevens in terms of results against Bournemouth. They beat us at home, which I think is like a rare defeat for us. We barely lost this season at home. But yeah, let's move on to the next episode. So in the next episode, I believe we're going to face Chelsea twice. That's what I'm thinking of doing because, yeah, we are going to do that. So we're going to face Chelsea in the FA Cup in the quarterfinals. That's going to be our first game. I will let you know the results of the game against Leeds. Then we're going to play Chelsea again in the Premier League. So we're going away at Stamford Bridge twice before showing you what happened against Brentford. So that's what the schedule is going to be in episode 4. Thank you again for watching all the way through. Please don't forget to subscribe and like the video so more people can see it. This has been fantastic. We've got 100% record again. I feel like next season is looking fairly strong if I can add quality to the team. But let's end this episode here. Thank you very much for watching. It's Ranked Games. Don't forget the 95. Episode 3 was a blast. Stay tuned for episode 4 as it's on the way. It's Ranked Games again. Don't forget the 95 again. Peace.